Celebrated almost like the first goal would be. Familiar names, familiar foes, right the way down both lines. Well, the PSG team shows 3 changes from that which was held for the first time this season in... It is Bayer Muenchen. Thiago Alcantara, and there goes Neymar again. Neymar with the ball across, what a chance! And PSG have the first goal! Dani Alves has fired them in front. Less than a minute and a half played. Now the place is rocking. An all-Brazilian affair, made by Neymar, scored by Dani Alves.
See the frustration going with Carlo Ancelotti. This man is an absolute magnet. It's quite obvious that Mbappe and Neymar can go as and where they want.
It's nice and easy for Ulreich. For all the stars on
some of them at Paris, superb to see.
There's Lewandowski, and it is a Bayern corner.
You do suspect that he assumes that mantle, he relishes that mantle. I think even Edison Cavani has probably been, in the past couple of weeks, been prey to dispute.
That's a cross where, well, to somewhere where Arturo Vidal was lurking and Rabiot was forced to put it behind. Great work from James.
Wonderful stood-up cross and diligent midfield work by Rabiot. I know he's a captain.
Corner. That was a chance, it still might be. Javi Martinez passes one up for Bayern. Can't quite get there.
No, just almost not necessarily mistimed the jump, did he? He was always...
Here's Kimmich. Neymar back at him. Corner taken very quickly, and nobody was picking up Muller.
Staggering that you get players of the calibre that are at PSG looking around at each other as if to say...
Kimmich. It's another ball in that was potentially dangerous. Free kick though, because Muller didn't quite time his tackle and caught Thiago Silva. Hurt himself in the process too. Almost don't really need the caption where he's concerned. We know who that gentleman is. Oh, Thomas Muller did hurt himself.
Pretty much a license to go wherever he wants, but he's found as well getting back to help out his defence.
Was gone long towards Cavani. Cavani's offside. Talking about Lewandowski, well, Cavani outdid him last season. He scored 49 in all competitions, 8 in the Champions. It's not away yet. And that's a good try and a really good save from Areola. Javi Martinez caught that sweetly.
Sets up so well for Martinez. After that, can he get it on target with any real power? And he does. Wonderful reaction save from Areola.
In comes another one. Bayern come again. That's James. Well, it looked to me as though it was deflected for a corner. Nothing doing. Should have been.
Quite clear that.
Referee had a perfect view of that. Just a touch. Alaba. Looks for Lewandowski, who might have put that straight at the keeper, but he did well even to do that, jumping between 2 defenders.
He shouldn't really be getting it.
Has to poke it through to Muller. Lewandowski! Alaba couldn't touch it home. Kimmich. Areola stays back, allows Thiago Motta to head it away. On left, Cavani right, not bad choices to have. Cavani shot, always wide.
Two wonderful options, didn't he? Got the feeling that perhaps the Neymar ball would have been better. Such a cross would have taken him into the 18-yard box. His control just lets him down slightly. Cavani gets the ball stuck under his feet. He's always trying to dig it out.
Well, who's never lacked for that. That's a lovely ball across. Plenty of time. And in the event, because of that time, it's a poor effort by Lewandowski's standards.
Does have support on the outside.
To chase it. And to keep it away from Martinez, and there's Cavani! That is a quite brilliant finish. And some super approach play from the teenage tearaway Kylian Mbappe too. PSG 2, Bayern 0.
I said he was a couple of degrees off it. I think it's fair to say he's red hot again now. Again, it's down to the front three. Again, it's down to a player like Mbappe drawing players towards him. That's what Cavani did.
Neymar to Mbappe. Neymar wants it back. And he would have got it but for Thiago Alcantara.
This is superb, Alcantara, this recovery challenge. Sees Neymar at the last minute. Mbappe quite obviously looking to pick out the Brazilian.
It's Mbappe. Here's Neymar with the touch back. And there is Cavani, and that was a weak one. All right, makes a save, which will do his confidence the world of good.
Doesn't catch it well enough, does he, Cavani? Wonderful play again by the front three. Cazava's also there in support.
Break for Vidal. He's got quite a bit of room and time. Three of them came to stop him, and I think it was actually a slip more than a foul that caught him.
This is one of those where he was caught in not just two minds, but several. Didn't really know what he wanted to do with the ball.
Muller. Free kick PSG.
In the top corner, but it's about the right decision at the right time.
Kingsley Coman, he takes it on now, but just caught it off the outside of the boot.
See Lewandowski, they just wants the ball to feet, perhaps be able to pull in Thiago Silva.
Rabiot times his slide to stop the Kimmich cross. It'll now be a Kimmich corner.
It's been good this evening so far, Rabiot. Himself a motto. They have got to play that very diligent holding midfield role, but very elegant.
Coman. That one's right across the face. Vidal's claiming that the keeper got a touch.
You see Lewandowski here, he's just making the point. It's got to come along the floor, hasn't it? Chip from Rudy that does go.
Here come the support players. Well, Cavani seemed to start falling before the ball was anywhere near him.
It's a wonderful ball put through by Mbappe, but superb defending.
It's a good try, but it was never likely to beat Sven Ulreich.
Such a long way out, isn't it? Even a player of his stellar ability do well to beat Mo.
Pode uma grande simulação, entra para a pequena área e não é gol por milagre assim. Neymar vai fazer uma.
Senegal, this touch inside Alaba, the disguise on it is superb. Suddenly the fullback's nowhere to be seen. We've seen indecision in the PSG goal mouth, haven't we? This time it's Bayern Munich, so uncharacteristic. If Max Hummels is there, does he take charge of this? I think he does. But that touch there, exquisite, opens up the space, he exploits it. And after that, he's always hunting. He knows where to go, doesn't he, Neymar? Can snip a check.
All on his own. And here comes Dani Alves again. And that time he tried to tee up Cavani. That time, he really ought to have done it by himself.
There'd have been not a single one of his teammates that would have begrudged him taking this shot up. It's set up so nice, isn't it, to go back across goal, drill to that bottom corner.
Open. Looking for Vidal with that. Verratti was in front of him, and it made it really difficult to get any sort of purchase.
It's, like you said earlier on, guys, replays sometimes don't do footballers favours, do they? And it is a mishit by Kimmich. He's quite clearly not gone for goal, but straight at the goalkeeper.
First PSG name in the book tonight is that of Marco Verratti. Last shot in anger from Robert Lewandowski, and it needed saving. Areola did that. Paris Saint-Germain have done for Bayern Munich. Inside a minute and a half. Edinson Cavani just after the half-hour mark. And then Neymar wrapped it up with the only only goal of the second half. And Kylian Mbappe, even though he didn't score, the 18-year-old